Manitoba Roundtable for Sustainable Development recommends to the Manitoba government that the cosmetic use of pesticides should be banned in urban areas. However, there are organizations like the Keystone Agriculture Producers as well as CropLife Canada that opposes the ban. Today, I will give you two sides of the story, for those who are in favor and for those who are not. And in the end, I will let you decide on which sides to take. Manitoba government is considering in following the footsteps of other provinces like Quebec, Ontario, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick in adopting a cosmetic pesticide ban. Cosmetic use of pesticides can be considered as the use of pesticides for non-essential or aesthetic purposes. For example, a pesticide may be used in an outdoor situation to improve the appearance of lawn, gardens, landscapes, or other green spaces. In April 2011, an advisory body of the provincial government called the Manitoba Roundtable for Sustainable Development urged the province to prohibit the use of cosmetic pesticides. The agency recommends that it prohibits the non-essential cosmetic use of chemical insecticides, herbicides, and fungicides for residential, institutional, and recreational facilities near water and all urban and rural areas. Many municipal leaders, private companies, and farm organizations oppose the recommendation. The Association of Manitoba Municipalities passed a resolution last fall in opposition to a ban. Keystone Agriculture Producers also opposes the ban, claiming that it is not science-based. CropLife Canada, a trade association representing manufacturers of pest control products and plant biotechnology for agriculture industry, also opposed the ban. However, the Ontario College of Family Physicians, Cancer Care Society, and some other organizations are concerned that cosmetic use of pesticides impose health risks to humans. In 2004, the Ontario College of Family Physicians reviewed the epidemiological literature on health effects of pesticides. Results show that there is a significant association of pesticides to a wide array of diseases and illnesses such as breast cancer, lung cancer, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, congenital malformations, reproductive problems, childhood leukemia, kidney cancer, Parkinson, and Alzheimer's disease. The Canadian Cancer Society believes that there is an increasing amount of evidence linking pesticides to cancer.
Well, we want all British Columbians to be protected. There is a growing body of evidence that's showing links between these cosmetic pesticides and cancer. And one of our goals is to reduce the number of preventable cancers, so we can do that by eliminating unnecessary chemicals. We can look after our lawns and gardens without using these chemicals.
And further suggests that pesticides may cause harmful effects and provides no health benefit to humans. In banning the cosmetic use of pesticides, the Canadian Cancer Society believes that precautionary principles should be considered. When an activity raises threats of harm to human health or to the environment, precautionary measures should be taken even if some cause and effect relationships are not fully established scientifically. To further investigate this issue, I interviewed two professors at the University of Manitoba Agriculture and Food Sciences Department to know their opinion on cosmetic use of pesticides.
The most vulnerable people in society are children and probably, young mothers. And if they're exposed to pesticides on a playground, for example, that's not good. So we need to maybe change our perception of what looks beautiful, because right now people think that it's got to be just grass and no dandelions. Now, so what's wrong with a few dandelions? They don't hurt anybody, right? So maybe we have to change a perspective of people in urban areas to say dandelions are not harmful, just let them be.
The use of these elements or these products has an impact on the environment and potentially on our health. And this is not surprising. We apply them, rains come, or we water the lawns, and the residue finds its way into the sewer system and into our rivers and ultimately into our lakes. It's interesting to note that we often raise concerns about the use of these products in commercial agriculture, but it's also known that the use of these products in what might be called cosmetic or urban environments are also very damaging on water quality. One option is to simply ban the use of all of these products. That may or may not be a solution. Perhaps a more useful or practical solution might be to make sure that people who are using these products are aware of their impacts and are using them correctly.
Now that I gave you their side of the story, let's hear from the other party's argument on why they're opposing the ban. The Association of Manitoba Municipalities and Manitoba Weed Supervisors Association argued that small rural communities throughout Manitoba can be sinkholes for invasive weed species. And these uncontrolled invasive species may eventually expand into agricultural lands, causing massive crop problems. Also, banning of cosmetic pesticides would force municipalities to use non-chemical alternatives like mowing, which is very costly and would add up to the municipalities' budgets. CropLife Canada believes that urban pesticide use is necessary. Pesticides help to gain healthy, vibrant urban spaces, protects trees, shrubs, lawns, and plants from insects, diseases, and weed infestations. Green spaces provide the urban and rural communities to enjoy an insect-free and weed-free environment. Health Canada reviewed the Ontario College of Family Physicians research study and found no significant merit to the OCFP findings that would need further regulatory action. Health Canada further stated that the OCFP only examined a small group of epidemiology study and did not consider all of the relevant epidemiological proof. The pesticide use registered and sold in Canada undergoes a rigorous and stringent scientific assessment and processes under the Health Canada's Pest Management Regulatory Agency. These registered pesticides provide reasonable certainty that no harmful effects would cause to humans when used according to the label descriptions. Delaney Rose Pertnock, President and CEO of Canadian Association of Agri-Retailer, also expresses her opinion.
CARE is in support of the safe use of pesticides as tools that are useful to help control particularly weeds, but also diseases and insects that are a problem in an urban environment. The idea of banning these products is something that I don't understand the purpose for, because these products are heavily regulated and the ones that are available are considered safe when used properly. So they're all regulated by Health Canada, and each product has to go through rigorous testing, as up to 200 tests per product to pass and be available for public use. And they all have labeling that is very detailed and ensures that the user is aware of how to use the products properly. So if these products are used according to label instruction and used when required, I see no purpose for banning these products.
Now that you heard two sides of the story, which side are you on?